All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Monroe, Michigan for the final day of the 2026 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive on Lake Erie. 132 boats for this event. We've got many of them rolling in right now. Whether they've caught fish or not, everybody's excited to see what happens today. 44 pounds, 10 ounces, tops the leaderboard right now. On the pro side, Austin Tomasek. He was out on the water today. Looked like he had a pretty decent day if you watched any of the live stream, but we'll find out if it's going to be enough to maintain that top spot here later this afternoon. We're paying down 33 spots for this event. The first place pro angler will take home $15,000 and a brand new Ranger 620 FS with a Mercury 250 XL Pro XS. What an awesome combination there. As I mentioned, 33 places paying down, and the co-angler will take home $10,000 for winning this event. 132 boats. A lot of fun to see that many boats head out in the morning. We took off from Bowles Harbor this morning at 7:30, bringing them back here, of course, 3:30 this afternoon to get them weighed in. This year has this 2026 season has a lot hanging on it for 2027 and the future of the National Walleye Tour. National Walleye Tour is going to an invitation-only system for 2027, and the 2026 Angler of the Year points will play into that. You can check out the full details online at nationalwalleyetour.com and find out if your favorite pros will get a chance to fish in 2027. You can follow along with the live leaderboard and all that and the point system on the website. You can also come and join us for an event. We're going to be headed over to Mobridge, South Dakota in May. Should be a great time out on Oahe. They, those fish migrate from north to south. They should be right in front of Mobridge when we get down there, or over there rather, and should be a lot of fun. We'll also hit a couple other places like Oconto, Wisconsin, and Gladstone, Michigan for our regular season, and then we'll wind up at Garrison, North Dakota, Lake Sakakawea for our championship for the 2026 season. Looking forward to all of that. We want to thank all of our great sponsors here as well. We thank Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's, Ranger Triton and Nitro Boat, Mercury Marine, TH Marine, Garmin as well. We thank AFCO, Rapala, Gamakatsu, Sunline, Power Pole, all for hanging out with us here in 2026. We thank Explore Monroe for jumping on board with us for this event. It takes a lot of planning and preparation to get an event like this to come to town, and they worked with us the last couple of years to do so, and we're happy we were able to make it happen here this weekend. Historically, a good time to be on Lake Erie and find some of these fish. Many of the anglers looking for pre-spawn walleyes, pre-spawn female walleyes, the ones that have not dropped their eggs yet. They're basically chasing those fish down right now because each day more and more of these fish are spawning out. And as soon as they drop that load of eggs, they weigh a whole lot less. So we're trying to chase those down to get your biggest fish of the event. 44 pounds, 10 ounces, that's that mark to beat. We'll see if we're ready to roll on here in just a minute. All right, we will end up getting some fish up here. All right, let's bring up the first boat sitting in the bump sink right now. Boat number 130, it's Jerry Plurd out of Cornell, Michigan. Ranger Pro, he had 23 pounds yesterday. Ryan Mars hanging with him here. The co-anglers flip boats each day of the National Walleye Tour. 23 pounds yesterday, not quite the same amount of weight in the basket here today. Putting on the scale 16 pounds and 11 ounces. 16 pounds and 11 ounces for your day 2 weight. Congratulations, man. I know it's not quite what you wanted to see on Lake Erie, but an opportunity to come and have some fun.
It was a great time. You know, the best part about this is meeting new people and getting to know somebody new and meeting a new friend. And it's I met 2 great partners. I can't complain one bit.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. We'll let you grab those fish. Get yourself some photos if you like. And then those fish being donated, we got the Frenchtown Fire Department is taking some fish. We've got the park staff here. The state park is grabbing some fish, and then we've got a couple of charities as well. We've got Royal Oaks is grabbing fish, and Victory Kitchen. So we're happy to have them with us today, grabbing those fish. Cody Solberg got it up here, Wisconsin, 30 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. A 5-fish tournament limit. Going to add a nice big bag here. He had 30 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 31 pounds, 2 ounces. 31 pounds, 2 ounces. Let's hold up some fish here, guys. New leaders across the board. Lively fish coming out of Lake Erie. Hold on tight. Great job, guys. Good-looking fish. Couple of nice days. Probably end up with a nice check at the end of the day.
I'm hoping so. That was my goal, to crack 30 pounds and stay in check range. So hopefully it happens.
You crack 30 pounds each day, so congratulations. That's a good way to do it, man. Good way to start the season. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Brant Ferguson is your next pro to the stage. He's coming up alongside Brandon Benning. 5-fish tournament limit. 36 pounds and 9 ounces yesterday. I'd love to put another 36 pounds on the scale here today. We're going to go 28 pounds and 1 ounce, 28 pounds and an ounce. Nothing to sneeze at. Not quite the big bag yesterday. What was the difference between the 2 days? Did you need the rough weather? Is that what was you needed to catch fish?
Yeah, we caught a lot of fish in the rough weather, and a lot more post-spawn fish today. Throwing a lot of skinny ones back.
All right, well, congratulations, guys. A great run at it. We'll get some photos down along the side. You can check out the leaderboard online at Fishing Chaos and the NationalWalleyeTour.com. Gary Maher is on the way with his 5-fish tournament limit. 21 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. A little bit better bag, I believe, here today. Oh, yeah. That's a Lake Erie basket you were looking for yesterday, I suppose, too. 34 pounds, 13 ounces. 34 pounds, 13 ounces. Gary, we'll have you guys hold some fish. You and Tripp working together today. 34 pounds, 13 ounces on the scale here today. We always think those baskets are big enough, and then you start putting Lake Erie walleyes in them, and you realize maybe we need some bigger baskets. Congratulations, guys. Great-looking bag of fish. Day number 2, second and final day here on Lake Erie for the National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Randy Woodland, your next pro to the stage alongside Scott Siebert. They got 5 fish here today. Day 2. All right, 31 pounds, 15 ounces on the scale today. Dropped just that. You saw the 32, dropped just enough there in that 31.15. Really a couple of decent days on the water.
Yeah, we stayed close today. I didn't feel like making a long run, so we stayed right out here in Breast Bay, right out front, and pulled together a pretty good bag. We got one 8.5 pounder in there and lost one that was probably right around that. But it was a fun day. We caught 30, 40 fish. It was a great day.
A little easier on the back today.
Oh, much easier, and I burned maybe 8 gallons of gas.
Makes it easy. Congratulations, guys. Get some photos down along the backside here. We appreciate you guys coming, hanging out with us. The National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. With 31 pounds, 3 ounces, 5 more fish to add to that. We'll bring up Jack Lee, your pro, out of South Dakota. He's with Scott Buttriff out of Michigan. Nice bag of fish here. 31.3 yesterday. 36 pounds, 12 ounces. Hold up some fish there, guys. 36 pounds, 12 ounces. What a great big bag of fish here today. Certainly running up the leaderboard. We'll see if it's going to be enough to stay at the top. By the end of the day, got some big sticks, some big bags still to come.
How's that feel, Jack?
It's my
first NWT as a pro. Caught 5 fish both days. We're going to hang around and see if I make it. Even if I don't, I'm pretty happy with how I did. These guys are, they're good sticks, and I feel pretty happy with just to be able to compete against them, honestly. So I'm happy with it.
Congratulations, guys. Get some photos down along the side. Absolutely. Come out here. You start seeing some of the names. Like I'm staring at one of them right now. Danny Ploutz. Been doing this quite a while. Of course, good pedigree as well. The Ploutz family, some big fishermen. He had 32 pounds, 6 ounces on day number 1. He's fishing with Mike Dahlman today. 32.6 yesterday. 37 pounds, 6 ounces. 37 pounds, 6 ounces. Danny Ploutz, Mike Dahlman here today. Final day on Lake Erie. They're holding up some big fish as well. We start climbing the ladder each and every. I got it there, Mike. Look at those fish. Lake Erie, a little bit nicer to play on today. Danny, and you made it count right now.
Yeah, it was a good day today. We went out this morning. Mike's like, we're going to get yourself a birthday gift today, and because today is my birthday, and we were going to get one for over 10, and we ended up getting that one over 10. And Mike was fantastic in the boat today. It was such a fun day today.
It's fun when it all comes together. Happy birthday, by the way. I won't sing to you. You don't want that, but always good to have you up here, Danny. On the way with 30 pounds and 7 ounces after day 1 on 5-fish tournament limit, it's Dylan Nussbaum. Remington Moore and his co-angler here today. Should be a nice big weight. We are seeing some big bags. We will see the biggest bag of the tournament right here. 48 pounds, 3 ounces. 48.3. Hold up some fish. How much bigger will we get? Will we get bigger? 48 pounds of walleye from Lake Erie here in Monroe. Monroe, make some noise for these guys. Dylan Nussbaum, Remington Morin. Their arms are getting tired. Congratulations, guys. Some big bags of fish, Dylan. What a great way to round out day number 2.
Yeah, definitely a comeback day today. I really had no idea what I was going to go do out there today. I mean, basically it was a complete new day, scrapped everything from basically the whole pre-fish and just started looking. And honestly, this was the second pot of fish we marked in the day, set up on them. First fish we seen was an 8.5 pounder, and we stuck there all day.
It's probably a good idea. Congratulations, guys. We'll let you grab those fish. Slide on down this way. Over 48 pounds of Lake Erie walleye to hit the scale. On the way from South Dakota, Austin Early. He's got 5-fish tournament limit. He had 24 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Mitchell with him alongside as a co-angler. Going to be a better weight than day number 1. I think we're going to see a lot of weights better than first day. 30 pounds and 9 ounces. 30 pounds and 9 ounces. Not too bad there, bud.
No, not too bad. Yesterday was a little less for me, so he was still in it, so we fished today for him to keep him up there, and it worked. We stayed close. Broke a lot of stuff in my boat yesterday. Didn't have any graphs going out this morning, so we did good.
Congratulations, man. You make it what you can, and yeah, sometimes you get out there and you're doing something for the co-anglers. Co-anglers getting paid down to 33 places as well, $10,000 to win. Congratulations, guys. We'll let you get some photos down along the side here. We'll see what it all looks like at the end of the day today for your pros and your co-anglers. With 5 fish to bring to the stage after weighing 33 pounds and 1 ounce yesterday, Will Pappenfuss out of Shevlin, Minnesota, Scott Yindra out of Mishicot, Wisconsin. They are going to bring their 5 best right now, locking in at 30 pounds, 7 ounces, 30 pounds and 7 ounces after 33 pounds and 1 ounce yesterday. Couple of decent days, and, I mean, you had some challenges in front of you over the course of the last few days, or really all week.
Yeah, plug wasn't all the way in. There's some sand in the way, so we had to load her up before we took off this morning. Wasn't my fault. Wasn't. But, no, we made it to where we needed to go. They were finicky today. I don't know what their deal was, but we plucked away and got a few good kickers, and that saved us. So,
congratulations, man. Decent bag of fish for a couple of days of fishing here on Lake Erie. We'll see what it looks like as we round out the day here in Monroe. With a couple of fish to bring to the stage here on day number 2, 7 pounds, 9 ounces. Dan Solberg, Rusty Chop, Dan, couple of fish. Salvage what you can here on the final day. 8 pounds and 14 ounces. 8.14 with your 7.9 yesterday. We'll grab those fish there. Get yourself some photos. We'll see you across the stage once again on the National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. On the way with 5 walleyes after 8 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. They're looking to make a comeback here today. Andrew Katowski. He's got 5 fish alongside Alan Schlenker. Much better than 8 pounds and 5 ounces from day one. 24 pounds, 6 ounces, 24.6. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Way to come back. You got to keep yourself in it. You never know what's going to happen on day number 2. Just because you didn't catch the fish on day 1, it's possible somebody doesn't catch the fish on day 2. 5 fish tournament limit for Randy Hummel. He's on the way with Nick Dornfeld, his co-angler here today on the final day on Lake Erie. 28 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday. Going to be just a little shy of that here today. 24 pounds and 9 ounces for Randy and Nick on day 2. I mean, nothing to sneeze at, but, we're talking Lake Erie, man. We want some 30-pound plus bags each day.
Yeah, we tried. I mean, it's tough. Where we went, it was pretty rough. So, I mean, we landed on some smaller fish, and we really couldn't move around. So, because it is what it is.
Well, I'm happy to have you across the stage. Looking forward to seeing you again. Mobridge, South Dakota, coming up in May with all these anglers on board for the season. We've got 5 fish from Jacob L. coming to the stage now. He weighed 37 pounds and 11 ounces yesterday. Chip Lukowski alongside of him as his co on day number 2. 5 more fish for Jake. 37.11 yesterday, 33 pounds, 10 ounces today. It's not bad there, buddy. We'll let you hold up some fish, 33 pounds, 10 ounces. Couple of great days on the water. Great job, guys. Let you hold up some fish. Let everybody at home see we are broadcasting live. NationalWalleyeTour.com. Jake, not too bad. A couple days here on Lake Erie. Had to battle through all the weather yesterday. Today, I'm sure you had some decisions to make. You said you found something a little closer yesterday. What did you end up doing?
I went there and then fished there for, I don't know, a half hour, 45 minutes, and it really cleaned up too much for kind of this end. I don't know, for some reason the fish over here like dirtier water, and made the decision to make the run over to Kelly's, and at that point we only had like a 3.5 pounder. Got over there, ended up getting this in a couple hours. And one thing I want to mention is that once I got over there, these fish like cleaner water, and was able to actually use the new Berkeley lab bait. And I was using the 6.5 inch, and these fish just absolutely crush. You get over the top of their head, so that was fun to be able to use that. But yeah, I don't know where that puts me, but couldn't be happier with what we were able to get today. So Chip was great to have in the boat, both my co's. So appreciate both of them.
Sitting in second place right now, man. Congratulations. You bet. Go ahead and grab your fish. Slide on down this way. We will see you across the stage again. Mobridge, South Dakota coming up. A little closer to home for you for the second event of the 2026 National Walleye Tour season. Nick Gillespie, your next pro angler coming to the stage. Henry Rauschenbach alongside of him. 5 fish tournament limit, 31 pounds, 14 ounces on day number 1. Gonna climb the leaderboard right now at 36 pounds, 8 ounces. Guys, quickly grab some fish. Show them off. 36 pounds, 8 ounces to add to 31.14 from day number 1. Some great big bags coming out here. Nick's no stranger to Lake Erie. Got to get them out of that basket sometimes. It's hard catching them 3, 4, 5 times in a day. Great job, guys. We'll let you get some photos with them right down along the backside. Congratulations, guys. Excellent job. We will see what that looks like on the leaderboard as we go throughout the afternoon. We'll follow along on the Fishing Chaos app and online at NationalWalleyeTour.com. Evan Rosemore out of North Branch, Minnesota. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit. I don't want to wear him today, Evan. Nice and easy. There we go. 29 pounds, 14 ounces yesterday. And a nice, easy set onto the scale. 29.14 yesterday. 39-2 today. 39 pounds, 2 ounces. You can hold up some fish as well. Almost 40 pounds of fish hitting the scales just today alone. Some great big fish coming out of Lake Erie today. I figured it was going to be a much different day with the anglers be able to go and do what they want, spend a little bit more time fishing, a little less time worrying about boat control. All plays a role in how these anglers do across 2 days on the National Walleye Tour. Congratulations, guys. We'll let you get some photos of those fish on the backside. Always good to have you across. Glad you got up here safely today. Pleasure to have you up here, guys. Ryan Hansen, a 5-fish tournament limit for him. He had 23 pounds, 12 ounces. Looks like a little bit better bag here today. He's alongside with Ryan Jossert. You bet it's a better bag. 23-12 yesterday, 36 pounds, 12 ounces today, 36-12. Couple of decent days. Definitely a much better day, too.
Yeah, we had a move today. We took off. We ran 55 miles. There was probably 1,000 boats down there. Next thing we know, at noon, I had 1 fish in the box, stopped at the cans, went to work, stuck a 9.7 with 2 minutes to go.
That's the way to do it, guys. Congratulations. I want some photos of them on the backside of the trailer there. We will see you once again on the National Walleye Tour. 5-fish tournament limit for Mr. Andrew Vaughn as he comes across the stage with Dana Dowler. 30 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. Will we hit that 30-pound mark here today? Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get just over that. 32 pounds, 10 ounces. Couple of days cracking that 30-pound mark. Great job. Couple of decent days of fishing. Even the weather giving you guys a hard time, though.
Yeah, today was much better. We were able to run to some places, make up some time, do some more fishing. It's a good time.
Absolutely, guys. We'll get some photos on the backside there. These fish being donated to multiple charities here, including the Frenchtown Fire Department, who graciously filled our tanks the last couple of days. We appreciate them taking their time out of their day to do so. Austin Ellingson out of South Dakota. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit, 23 pounds and 4 ounces on day number 1. Gary Slagle alongside of him. We are chasing Dylan Nussbaum right now with 37 pounds, 4 ounces, 37 pounds, 4 ounces. Guys, great job. 23-4 yesterday. Hold up a couple of fish right there. Congratulations there, guys. Let's see. Hold up a couple of them. Great job. Looking good. We'll get some photos on the backside here as well. And we'll see you guys on up here, probably getting a check later on. We'll see what happens. Nate Leniger, he's got 5 fish to show off. He's from Eltona, Minnesota. Andrew Bentz out of Brookville, Indiana, alongside of him as his co-angler. These co-anglers find themselves in a new boat every day of the National Walleye Tour. 5 fish here today after 23-14 yesterday. 35 pounds, 7 ounces. Much better day today. 35-7. A lot of guys catching some better fish here today, so congratulations. We'll let you get some photos down along the side. Our Fishing Chaos app can update online at nationalwalletetour.com. Anglers will see their weights there as well. Mitch Dawn on the way. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit. 23-14 yesterday. 5 fish with Adrian Crawford today. 31 pounds, 12 ounces. 31 pounds, 12 ounces. How do you feel about that?
Better than yesterday. A lot easier to run around today, so it's a lot of fun.
Congratulations, man. Looking forward to seeing you once again here on the stage. Great job, guys. I believe this young man went out in second place, and he'd love to stay atop the leaderboard. Out of Wahpeton, North Dakota, Jake Cahy's coming up. He had 42 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday, sitting in that second place with Mark Matichek as his co-hair on day number 2. 42.6 yesterday, 32 pounds, 7 ounces today, 32.7. Let's hold up a couple fish here, guys. That's a great couple of days here on the stage on Lake Erie. You shouldn't look. I knew I was going to see some disappointment on that face. I don't want to see that. You had 2 great days with a lot of guys struggling on the first day. You making a decent run both days. spending some time on that water. Did you learn anything today?
Yeah, I guess we got to our spot, and it wasn't any less windy than it was yesterday. So we ran about, 50 miles east, and yesterday we got there, we sat down, found a pot of big ones, and there was a lot of big ones around. There wasn't a ton of, like, the 5-pounders and stuff like that. So we were able to pick out some big ones and then fill out the bag with, like, 6 as well today. Got there, they'd moved, so we went a little bit farther west thinking, they're heading to spawn because they were all pre-spawn, and it was like infiltrated with 5-pounders. And we did not fish clean today, which I think maybe at most we left 36, 37 pounds out there. It wasn't like we had giants going that just wouldn't do it. So scrapped up a bag. Mark was a great co-angler, and I'm glad I had a huge bag on day one, and so we can have a little tiny bag on day 2.
Well, we may see you back up standing on stage here later on. We'll let you get those fish. Slide on down, get some photos. Great job with 25 pounds, even on day number 1. Drew Schutz coming to the stage. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit alongside Ashley Just. Looks like day 2 treated you quite well here, Drew. Ashley, 32 pounds and 11 ounces, 32.11, better than the 25. And, kind of a redemption bag here today.
Yeah, we stayed a lot closer today. We probably should have made a bigger run, but I told Ashley we wanted to bring 5 good fish to the scale today, and look forward to fishing Hawaii for the next event. And we bring a couple of those fish in yesterday, and we're sitting in really good position today. So shout out to Ashley. She was phenomenal in the boat today, and couldn't have done it without her.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. Great job. We'll let you get those fish. Some photos down here. Fish being donated to a few different charities here this afternoon. 35 pounds, 2 ounces is what we saw on the scale. Day number 1, Janis Magnus from Latvia coming and hanging out with us. He's got a great big bag of fish here on day number 2. Mitch Meyerdirk's fishing alongside of him. 35 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 39 pounds, 6 ounces. 39 pounds, 6 ounces. Hold up some fish. Let the folks at home see. Let the folks gathered here at Sterling State Park take a look at some more big fish. Giannis from Latvia coming over here to the U.S. Want to see what this walleye fishing's all about. Coming to the capital. Giannis, what do you think, man? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, today was much more better weather, Finally, I could make a long run, and it was better weight as well. So
yeah, it paid off, man. You glad you came over?
Of course.
Of course.
You will see me on the next event as well.
All right, I'm looking forward to it, man. Congratulations, guys. Great job. We'll get some photos down this way. Yeah, that's right. We'll see what a check looks like for him here later on today, I do believe. 2 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday for Connor Fox coming to the stage. He's got 4 more fish to add to that total today with Reese Berthoff on day number 2, second and final day here in Monroe, Michigan. Connor wanted to add a little weight to that here. Won't quite get there. 212, a much better day today if we look at it in perspective of 212 yesterday. 14-15 today. Congratulations, man. I know it's not quite the couple of days you wanted.
No, it's been a rough week for sure, but I'm still fairly new. I'm learning every day, and I'm just happy to be here, and it is what it is.
Glad you came to play, man. Go ahead and grab those fish. Get some photos if you like on the backside, and we will see you across the stage again. With 5 more fish today after weighing 36 pounds yesterday. From here on South Dakota, Justin Skipper. Come on up. Derek Gilbert, his co-angler, riding shotgun, 36 pounds, even on day number 1. 5 more fish to add to that total weight here today. Should be a good-looking basket as well. Not quite as big as yesterday. 30 pounds, 8 ounces. 30 pounds, 8 ounces. Couple of great weights. I mean, cracking 30 pounds on Lake Erie is really the goal. You can obviously go up from there, but you could definitely zero as well.
Yeah, it was just a day of adjustments. We made them a little too late. Thankfully, we made them in time, though, so I'm happy.
Congratulations, guys. Get some photos with those, and we will see you once again on the National Walleye Tour. Check it out. We're headed to Mobridge, South Dakota, much closer to home for Justin, here in just over a month from now. Jason Treberg out of Wabasha, Minnesota. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit after weighing 34 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 34-2. Looking for a big bag today with Brian Kujawa as his co. 25-9 today.
Yeah, it was a little tougher today. Numbers-wise, it was my best day all week, but the fish we were on yesterday weren't there today, and we did what we got here and had a great co-angler today, so, yeah, had fun. It was a good day.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. Way to try to stay in it. Sometimes that can be hard mentally. You can't check out. You got to keep fighting for it. On the way with 5 fish here today. 22 pounds, 12 ounces on the scale after day 1. Mr. Tommy Kimos. He's got Eric Jones riding shotgun today. 5 fish tournament limit. 22 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. Tommy, little less than that here today. You got over 20 pounds both days, but that's not what you need to see on Lake Erie.
Do you know what sucks? When your limit for 2 days doesn't even catch up to the day 1 leader. But hey, I want to talk about something that doesn't suck, and that is that 75-inch Garmin Kraken trolling motor. That thing is the ultimate big water beast. The fact that you can integrate that LVS 34 into it, we are pushing these trolling motors so hard now with the different forward-facing techniques. Definitely check out that Kraken.
Congratulations, guys. Tommy, always good to have you here, regardless of the weight, man. We'll look forward to seeing you over at Mobridge.
Fly across water. We hunt monsters, armed with only rod and reel. We stay silent as a ghost and outduel the others, be they fish or foe. We chase the extraordinary, and that is why Mercury means more.
Born in Japan, using technology, innovation, and precision, Sunline produces the widest selection of fishing lines at the most technologically advanced line factory in the world. Manufactured at the strictest tolerances to produce victories at the highest levels of tournament bass fishing. From household names like Christie, Swindle, and Cruz, to young guns like Cook, Logan, New, and Welcher, they all trust Sunline to take them to the top of the leaderboard. Choose the line that will give you the strength to guarantee your confidence. Sunline.
So able to get in a tree and hunt, and hope tomorrow doesn't start without me. So
I'm glad. I hope not to, Rich. I hope not to. We'll let you get some photos down along the side here. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out with us on the National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. Out of Rosemont, Minnesota. He has 33 pounds, 3 ounces already. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit to show off today. Let's welcome to the stage, Hunter Nitty. Kevin Graham is his co-angler here today. It looks like a decent basket of fish as we get rolling once again. 33 pounds, 3 ounces on day number 1. 32 pounds and 11 ounces here on day number 2. You shook your head like, you're almost disappointed, man.
I don't know. I'm pretty disappointed, but it was a fun week, a fun couple days, and crazy long run. I mean, I think we went for the longest run out of anybody, and I don't even know what to think about it. It was absolutely, I couldn't believe I did it yesterday. And today, I just couldn't find any of the big ones, but they were all pre-spawn fish, so we stayed over there the whole time, and we knew that pre-spawn fish was what you needed, and it was clear water, so the fish could see it from 10 feet away, so it was pretty easy, and it was pretty fun. I was windmilling fish today, and I'm like, all right, I need to slow down, stop, and just catch big ones, but I had a lot of fun.
32 pounds, 11 ounces. What was the number you were hoping to see there?
Well, like 50, but, I mean.
That's why the disappointment was there. That's why you did a great job, buddy. Go ahead and grab those, slide down, get some photos. Thank you so much. They're all disappointed when they don't hit, an astronomical number. On the way from Sioux Falls, South Dakota, he's got 30 pounds, 5 ounces after day one. John Wessel, Frederick Hunter alongside of him. This should be a nice big bag of fish here today. We're going to crack 40 pounds right now. 40 pounds, 11 ounces, 40 pounds, and 11 ounces. Guys, hold up some fish after 30 pounds, 5 ounces. 40 pounds plus here today for John Wessel. Great job, guys. Going to hold up some fish, show the folks at home. Over 40 pounds of walleye in the basket today. Excellent job, man. Couple decent days today, much better, of course.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, the hardest thing about out here is the fish move around so much, and some days you land on them. Yesterday I didn't. Today we were able to scramble around a lot. Obviously the calmer weather helped with that. We have more time to get there, and it's easier to hop spots. So super stoked. Big shout out to my wife and kids back home. Couldn't do it without you, with my wife and 2 boys. Hi, can't wait to see you tomorrow.
Congratulations, guys. Grab those fish. Get a photo. We will see you next time at Mobridge. Peyton Franzine on the way. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit after 25 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. Daniel Marcelli, his co-angler here on day number 2. These co-anglers find themselves on a new boat each day. We're paying down 33 places. Winning pro takes home $15,000. 27 pounds, 2 ounces here today. 25-12 yesterday, 27-2 today. First time out, we'll see you in Mobridge, right? Give it another go. All right, buddy. Looking forward to it. We'll let you get those fish down this side. We'll get some photos with them, and we will see you again in just over a month from now. Kevin McCoy coming on up. He's got 5 more fish to add to that. 27 pounds, 4 ounces from day number 1 alongside Joel Nickel. Joel, how busy were you yesterday, last night? A few phone calls like, hey, can you come crack my back?
Later up than I wanted to be.
I'll bet. You guys today, 30 pounds, 10 ounces, 30 pounds, 10 ounces, 27.4 yesterday. You know, not bad. Hitting that 30 mark right now, I think is pretty good.
It's good. It was nice having a day without too much wind out there. You could really work the way you wanted to work and kind of go where you wanted to. So we stayed close, and we like it. It was good. I have no complaints.
Congratulations, guys. We'll get those fish over this way, and we'll get some photos. Great job, man. All right, 5 fish out of Hager City, Wisconsin. He had 18 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Brett King coming to the stage. He's got Greg Ballering alongside him here today. 18 pounds, 6 ounces on day number 1. 10 more pounds. Yeah, 10 more pounds today. 28 pounds, 6 ounces there, Brett.
Yeah, it was a fun day. You know, Greg and I had a great time out there. We actually just went old-fashioned Lake Erie fishing today, and we were busy. We probably went through 25, 30 fish, so we cleaned all the boards in one shot with fish, so, you know, it was fun.
It is fun. I mean, I think, you know, stepping back just a little bit and maybe resetting yourself and just go have some fun is not a bad thing sometimes.
You know, yesterday I made a crazy run in that weather, and it just was not worth going back today. The wind forecast, according to a lot of people's apps, was way off today. There was supposed to be like 38-mile-an-hour gusts at 11, and we had flat calm water for a while.
It's crazy. I know you try to predict everything, and it ain't going to go the same way you think. Congratulations, guys. Thanks so much. 3 pounds, 3 ounces yesterday for this next pro, but he's going to redeem himself here today. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit. Joe Bricko. Rob Cost, his co-angler here on day number 2, second and final day in Monroe, Michigan. National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. He had 3 pounds, 3 ounces on day 1, 29 pounds, 7 ounces today, 29.7. That's not a bad day. Wish you could have done it yesterday for sure.
Yeah, little redemption. So went out and just wanted to catch some fish. And I mean, yesterday was a disaster. And you know, Erie's unforgiving. And when you try to test her limits, you come in with one fish. And yesterday I zigged and zagged, and I never really landed on fish, and everything that could have gone wrong went wrong. And today I stayed close and just wanted more hours, and knew there were some fish, knew they probably wouldn't be the right ones, but just wanted to catch some fish today, and we did that. Probably caught 25 fish today. Rob was great. We were both catching fish, so it was a blast.
Congratulations, man. We'll see you over in South Dakota. Great job. Get some photos with the fish over this way. We'll see you again. 32 pounds, 4 ounces on day one. Chad Schilling on the way. He's got 5 fish here today. Derek alongside of him. These guys look like they got a good bag of fish. 32.4 yesterday. 45 pounds, 6 ounces. 45.6. Go ahead and grab some fish there, guys. 45 pounds of Lake Erie walleye on the scale today. Yesterday, Chad calls me, middle of the morning, hey, can I come back in and fix something on my boat? I said, well, of course, you can come back in. He goes out and catches 32 pounds. He only had 1 fish yesterday morning when he came in mid-morning. Caught 32 pounds yesterday. Today, goes out and wrecks them. Congratulations, guys. Great job. 45 pounds of fish. Excellent, man. You got a big smile. Probably won't wipe from your face anytime soon.
No, that was an epic day. I think the coolest thing Derek said to me today, we started fishing about 11:30 yesterday when we actually got to fishing, and today we had pretty close to that weight, and he goes, it's 10:25. So that's a good weight. We did do a little bit of calling, but a lot of time spent looking for one to replace that last 7-pounder, and we seen it a couple times. It was just finicky. But, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, there's a company called One Standard, and I was throwing their minnow 1. It's in these guys fish crappies. That's what they do, and they know how to catch fish in muddy water, and guess what happens to work out here? So Jeremy Lawyer, a buddy of mine from One Standard, he sent me some baits this week, and when you see all them crazy colored crankbaits, yeah, we were just throwing them colors on jigs that they use for crappies, and that smaller profile, it's a 2.75-inch bait is all I was throwing, and when they hit it, you didn't have to worry about it. They got it. I was worried about death penalties because they were inhaling it. So it was pretty key to this. And if we'd have had a little more time yesterday, but yesterday wasn't a setback. It was a saving. I'm not looking back on that like it was a bad thing because it could have ended a lot worse, and we saved the day. So
congratulations, man. Get some photos with those fish down along the side. With 31 pounds, 5 ounces, let's bring up David Hosington and Ray Oatman, his co-angler here today. They got 5 fish to show off. 31.5 on day number 1. Another nice bag of fish here today. A little bit better than that as well. 37 pounds, 5 ounces, 37.5. Couple of nice days on Lake Erie.
Yeah, I'll take it. That was the best I could do today, but we had a great day. I had 2 great co's. We had a blast all day, so great time here.
Congratulations, guys. Let's get those fish down this way. And we'll see you once again over in Mobridge, South Dakota. 27 pounds, 15 ounces. Craig Sleeman coming to the stage with 5 more fish. Dustin Krieger, his co-angler here on day number 2. Co-anglers find themselves on different boats each day on the National Walleye Tour. 28 pounds, 14 ounces. 27.15 yesterday. 28.14 on day number 2. You got to go back to work, I suppose. You don't get to play the rest of the season, do you?
You're not allowed to tell everybody why I'm here. I had to call in sick today. Unfortunately, I wasn't feeling well. So, but no, Dusty was great in the boat today. He was an absolute stick. We just kind of kept it cool and collected, and it did get a little gnarly after a while, but we stuck to our guns, read some water, and we learned something today. So that was the best part about it. But, yeah, I really enjoyed this experience, and we've got a great group of support back at home, Jess and everybody that's been cooking meals, and, John driving me back from work. So, yeah, we had a great week, and looking forward to, hopefully getting home and settling in, and then maybe get back after it next year if we can. We'll see what happens.
Always a pleasure, Craig. Thank you so much, man. Great to have you across the stage anytime we can get you. Nick Schlotman with 25 pounds and 2 ounces, your next pro. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit to bring to the stage with Tim Jans alongside of him. 25.2 yesterday, a little bit better here today. Going to go 27 pounds, 6 ounces. 27 pounds, 6 ounces. Congratulations, man. Not too bad. Don't know we'll quite see a check here today. We are paying down 33 spots, though, this afternoon. $15,000 in a brand-new Ranger boat powered by a Mercury Pro XS. headed out the door for the winning pro angler this afternoon. 5 fish tournament limit for Brody Barriachoa. Come on up here, guys. Bo Connor alongside of him. 5 fish here today. Good to have you on stage here today, bud.
Yeah, thank you. It's good to be here.
21 pounds and an ounce, 21 pounds and an ounce, man. I know it's not how you wanted this Lake Erie trip to go, but we got a season in front of us yet, man.
Yeah, it was rough. Last 2 days have been pretty brutal for us, but we grinded it out. That 5th fish today felt good.
I bet it did. Bet it did. We'll let you get those fish, guys. Get some photos down along the side. Thank you all so much for coming and hanging out with us. With 27 pounds, 14 ounces, Jake Lapine coming to the stage with 5 more fish. Michael Hall, his co-angler. 5 more fish, 27-14 yesterday. What? 27-14 yesterday, 18-5 today.
I think that scale's off. Although if this was on Lake Winnebago, that'd be a heck of a 5 fish.
It would be a heck of a 5 fish limit. There's a couple different days here on Lake Erie, but we got a season in front of us and Mobridge still to come.
Yeah, this one it's gonna burn, but that's all right. It's gonna make me motivated to put more time in and get out on the water and just try to get better. So this today just couldn't find the big ones. Caught 5 fish and that was the end of it. So now to burn home and get ready for the next one.
Always a pleasure, guys. Thank you so much. Get some photos with your fish on the backside there. 24 pounds, 14 ounces. Benjamin Teets on the way. He's got a 5 fish limit as well. Jeremy Manning, his co-angler here on day number 2, the second and final day in Monroe, Michigan. We enjoy being over here. Explore Monroe helped us to make this happen. 32 pounds, 2 ounces today. 32.2, better day today than yesterday.
Yeah, we improved a little bit, ran a little further, put a bunch of miles on, and yeah, it worked out well. It was a fun day. We sorted through a lot of fish and made the right upgrades. Just didn't quite get exactly what we were looking for, but it's good.
Come home in one piece. That's what you need, man. Congratulations. We'll let you get the fish down this way. Thank you so much. On the way, Isaac Lockich. He's fishing with Kobe Gibelisco. All right. So you left Isaac in the back, I suppose.
I did. I left him in the lake.
Having a few issues with the equipment. You weighed 42 pounds, or he weighed 42 pounds yesterday. 29 pounds, 12 ounces today, 29.12. We'll see where that puts him over the course of the next couple days. Glad you were able to get this basket of fish to us here today. If not without some issues, some of these guys, I don't know what they would do each and every day. You always got to have something to fight with. Let's bring up with 40 pounds, 15 ounces, Max Wilson. He's got a 5 fish tournament limit here today. Nicholas Warner, his co-angler, 40 pounds, 15 ounces on day number 1. 32 pounds, 9 ounces here today. Couple of pretty decent days. I know it's not that 40 mark you wanted to hit here today, but not too bad.
Yeah, man, there's no reason to be happy. I mean, that was the worst 2 days of fishing I've ever had. I mean, my 2 co's that were awesome. I had a great time with them. I've never lost fish like that. I mean, you're going to lose fish. It's going to happen. But my God, I'm going to have nightmares. I mean, it's unbelievable. But I got to give a big shout out. My family's watching. My son's actually watching this over in Scotland right now. He's growing fast. I can't wait to get them home. They'll be at the next one. But I got to give a big shout out to my team. Everyone had a great showing. And I got to give a big shout out to my favorite Russian friend. I'm not sure how he did today, but Giannis, I actually met him at the World Championship in Ireland. And we actually hated each other at the rules meetings, and we were just clashing every night. And he told me that he could come to our silly little walleye competitions and kick my butt. And I slammed my wallet down on the table and I said bet, and he kind of came and kicked a lot of
Yeah, he may have gotten you on this one. He had a couple of really stellar days, too. But congratulations, guys.
I taught him everything he knew.
I'm sure you did. Congratulations. Get some photos here. We'll see what it all looks like on the leaderboard at the end of the day today. 19 pounds, 9 ounces is what Paul Fallow had yesterday, pro angler. Michael back in fishing alongside of him here today. They got 3 fish to bring on day number 2. 8 pounds, 13 ounces. 8 pounds, 13 ounces. Make what you can out of it, man. Glad you're here. Glad you guys were able to Get out there and fish a couple of days. We'll see you again on the National Walleye Tour as we roll on to Mobridge, South Dakota, coming up next month. You can still sign up as a pro angler. NationalWalleyeTour.com. Get into the Fishing Chaos system and sign up now. 31 pounds, 14 ounces for Lincoln Martin yesterday. He's fishing alongside David Hickey here today. 5-fish tournament limit on day number 2. 31-14 yesterday. Decent bag of fish coming to the stage right now. Don't know if we'll quite see. Yeah, we will see a little bit more than that. 33 pounds and 9 ounces. Couple of real nice days here on Lake Erie.
Yeah, we made a bigger run today. The weather allowed for it, and just couldn't quite find the fish we were looking for. We were looking for those 9, 10 pounders, and lost a nice one right before we were headed in. So that always hurts, but overall went pretty good.
I would say hitting that 30-pound plus mark, over 31 even each day. We'll let you grab those fish, get on over here, get some photos. We got some folks that are going to be real grateful to receive these donations of fish in this area, and we're glad to be able to work with them. 5-fish tournament limit for Bill Shimoda. He's coming up with Kristen Myers, his co-angler here, day number 2. 23 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Looks a little bit heavier here today. No doubt about it. 29 pounds, 7 ounces, 29.7 after 23.6 yesterday.
Can I get a reweigh?
You want a reweigh? Yeah. 29.4. 29. That's always the risk you take with the reweigh. 29.4. Congratulations, man. I mean, it's definitely a better day today.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Kristen brought some lady luck, and then she brought the most important thing, a very positive attitude, and I needed that today. There was a lot of running around and just concentrating, trying to get those fish to bite. It was very frustrating week, but always good to be on Lake Erie. There's nowhere else like it, and, on to the next.
All right, man. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. Ashley, congratulations. Or Kristen, I'm sorry, Kristen, congratulations. We bring up the next one here. Randy Topper out of Cohasset, Minnesota. He had 28 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. 5 more fish to add to that today. Steve Scoopian, his co-angler here on day number 2. You didn't give him any Cass Lake information while you're out there, did you? That's what I was afraid when I saw you two guys paired together here.
He didn't heckle me too bad. It was heads down, a little breezier than I was expecting, I guess. So there wasn't a lot of chatter because things didn't go quite the way I had everything planned out in my head was going to go today.
Well, you got 19 pounds, 7 ounces on the scale here today. 19.7. Congratulations, guys. Grab your fish there. Get some photos. Appreciate you. We'll see you on scales again. Chase Parsons, your next pro to the stage. He's got 5 fish after weighing 22 pounds and 8 ounces yesterday. David Smithberg running alongside of him here today. Chase, this looks better than 22.8. I'm sure it felt better than that. In fact, it's about 10 pounds heavier. 32 pounds, 6 ounces, 32.6. A much better day today.
Yeah, that was the goal yesterday. I said 30 to 35 is what I was shooting for because I stayed close, and then I just told myself last night I'm going to stay close and get 30 to 35, and it happened today. But we had a great time in the boat. It was kind of nice out there today, actually. Best day of weather in the last 8 days that we've had here. But, yeah, I'd take him as a co-angler anytime. Really fun time. Now I'm going to hit the road and head back to Madison tonight to watch my son play basketball tomorrow.
What an honor, man. That's great. Congratulations, guys. Get some photos down over here. Always good to have at least one day you can really just enjoy it. If it's tournament day, that's even better. 5-fish tournament limit here today. 14 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday for Jacob Kapperlein. Michael Urema, his co-angler here on day number 2. 14 pounds, 10 ounces on the scale yesterday. 10-10 was the final score. 30 pounds, 14 ounces today. 30 pounds, 14 ounces. A much better day here today.
Yeah, we didn't play catch and release today. But, yeah, all our fish must have spawned last night, and they were all post-spawned today, so we lost quite a bit of weight that way, but still better than yesterday. So
Still better than yesterday, for sure. We'll get those fish over this way, and we'll see you guys across the stage once again. Mobridge, South Dakota coming up. Sign up as a pro angler here for the National Walleye Tour online at nationalwalletetour.com. Come on up here, guys. Travis Pisaric out of Oliva, Wisconsin. A 5-fish tournament limit with Travis Krebel out of North Dakota. 28 pounds even yesterday. 5 more fish. 28 pounds even today. Just putting the same basket on the scale a couple days in a row. A lot smaller baskets out there, though, to put on, so not too bad. A couple of days of fishing here on Lake Erie.
Yeah, I guess at least I'm consistent.
Absolutely consistent, yeah.
Yeah, so we had a great day. We just gave Travis a Lake Erie tour. We just ran and we'd catch a fish every time we stopped and just weren't seeing the bigger marks that we had and just kept moving, and that's where we landed. So
Get what you can. 28 pounds. Congratulations, guys. Get some photos down this way, and we roll on. On the way, 5-fish tournament limit with 23 pounds, 7 ounces from day number 1, Josh Lund. Hitting the scale right now. Mark Ronning, his co-angler here, day number 2. 23 pounds, 12 ounces, 23.12. Your second day's weight after 23.7. Congratulations, man. I know it's you shouldn't look too disappointed. It hasn't exactly been easy out here.
It's been a tough week, lots of wind, and I mean the pre-fishing was pretty tough, so I'm just happy to get our bag today and get some points for the rest of the season.
Well, congratulations, man. We'll get some fish, some photos down this way, and we'll roll on. 78 pounds, 10 ounces. I've got some math done for me. You don't want me doing that. 78 pounds, 10 ounces is what Dylan Nussbaum has right now as your current leader. Chad Schilling, 77.10. On the pro side, coast side, Ray Oatman, 75 pounds even. Congratulations to those guys. But we got a lot of boats left away with 5 pounds and 33 pounds, 5 ounces, or 5 fish and 33 pounds, 5 ounces after day 1. Well, we'll bring up another 5 fish for Dawson Bastian. Robert Waslow, his co-angler here on day number 2. 5 fish here today, 33.5 yesterday. Going to go another 27 pounds and 1 ounce, 27 pounds and 1 ounce for Dawson here on day number 2. A couple of decent bags. I know it's probably a little disappointed not hitting that 30-pound mark here today, but you shouldn't be. This is a pretty good bag.
Yeah, we ran back to the same spot we were in yesterday, and they just weren't there, so we put the hammer down in the nitro, ran around, scrambled, and put together a bag.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. We'll get some photos with them. Fish being donated to a couple different charities here today, including the fire department taking some here. They were gracious enough to fill our tanks and hang out with us for a little bit. Glad they're able to benefit from some of these fish. James Hardesty out of Colorado. He's got a couple of fish after weighing 10 pounds and 14 ounces yesterday. Moses Troyer, his co-angler here today. 2 fish. Had to borrow a boat. Not without issues here, but able to salvage a little bit. 4 pounds, 2 ounces, 4 pounds and 2 ounces. What do you have to say, man?
Well, I got to give a shout out to Chris Allred, Andrew Hugo. A couple of their friends drove 5 hours round trip to go get a ZV20 for me. So, you know, still sport the nitro, deal with that. So I got to give a shout out to them. You know, it was a very costly tournament for me. They sent pictures. They totaled the boat last night. You know, so yeah, I got to deal with that on Sunday now, so I'm going to get a little delayed. But all in all, you know, I've always said if money can fix it, it's never a problem. It's just an expense. So I'm going to tuck my tail, and I'll see y'all in Oahe.
All right, buddy. We'll see you again. Should get us a larger hat. That way we can see it. No, okay. 5 fish tournament limit coming to the stage right now for Carter Canoyer. He had 33 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. He and Jace Toronto went out today trying to at least match that weight at 33.4, maybe a little bit bigger. Won't quite get there, man. 29 pounds, 2 ounces here today. 29 pounds, 2 ounces today. 33 pounds, 4 ounces yesterday. You shouldn't feel too bad about that. I think that's a couple of pretty good days out here.
Yeah, not too bad, but the big ones, they actually moved into the spot, but I couldn't get them to bite. I tried everything, and they just didn't want to bite. And there were some big ones too. They were like, you know, twice the size of those ones on the Garmin. So I mean, they were huge, but couldn't get them to bite. So I don't know. It is what it is.
Take what you can get, man. Congratulations, guys. Get some photos. We'll see you down the road. Mobridge, South Dakota coming up. On Oconto, Wisconsin on the way. We'll also be in Gladstone, Michigan. Fishing Bay to Knock as well. Chris Berglund out of Grand Rapids, Minnesota. He's coming up. He had 34 pounds, 14 ounces on day number 1 of 5-fish tournament limit alongside Scott Peterson here on day number 2. 34, 14 yesterday, 32 pounds, 3 ounces today. Congratulations, guys. Couple of really good days on the water.
Yeah, it was an absolute blast today. Obviously, Erie calmed down a little bit for us. We got to run around a little bit and have fun. We actually stayed in one spot all tournament, never left, and it was kind of nice. I shared it with one other boat, and we're both having a pretty good bag. So really excited to get home, see my family. But I did want to say a quick thanks to my stepdad, Trav. He drove out here, spent the whole week out here pre-fishing with me, pretty much drove the truck everywhere, loaded it up, unloaded it for us, and he's just been a blessing to have here. So I just want to say thank you for that. So,
congratulations, man. Great job. Get some photos, and we will see you again. 5 fish coming to the stage from J.J. DiBernardi. He's got 33 pounds and 1 ounce yesterday. Justin Mausel, his co-angler here on day number 2. They've got 5 fish together, 33-1 yesterday, 31-4 today. So, didn't lose much in the way of weight over the course of these couple days here.
Yeah, no, the fish weren't as plentiful where we were today. I did a little bit of scrambling trying to find some bigger ones towards the end of the day and left where I was catching them. Didn't pan out, but I had to try to make something happen. It's all right, though. It's just 2 30-pound bags. I can't complain.
Can't complain. Congratulations, guys. Get some photos down this way. We'll see you again. Rolling on through right now. Chasing Dylan Nussbaum at 78 pounds, 10 ounces, 27 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. John Fallaw. He's fishing alongside Rob Clodfelder today. He had 27.8 on day 1, 26 pounds, 10 ounces today, 26.10. Congratulations, guys. Don't know if we'll quite see a check there out of that one, but some valuable points for the season. 2026 has some big implications on 2027 on the National Walleye Tour. Harry Broadmarkle on the way. He's got a couple of fish after weighing 7 pounds, 14 ounces on day 2. No, okay, Dylan doesn't need to be worried here. I think your fish only need to weigh, somewhere around 70 pounds for a couple of fish. 4 pounds, 12 ounces, 4 pounds, 12 ounces. Harry, always a pleasure, man. We will see you on the stage again, hopefully over in Mobridge. Dylan Mackey is on the way. He had 24 pounds, 14 ounces, 5 more fish alongside Kyle Smith, his co-angler here on day number 2. That 78-pound mark. That's where we're trying to reach to. Going to be difficult here, though. 24 pounds, 4 ounces. You had 24-14 yesterday, 24-4 today. About the same fish, but much better weather.
Yeah, it was a beautiful day to be out there today. But, yeah, just didn't really get on the Super Big Sister program, but we had a lot of fun. We probably caught 40 fish today. And, with that being said, there's a lot of people that go through a lot of sacrifice for all of us anglers to be here. So appreciate all the wives, including my wife at home watching the Rugrats. So
congratulations, guys. Guys, those fish, get some photos, take home a memory. We will see you once again. Drake McCarthy, your next pro angler to the stage. 34 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. He's got a great big bag in there today alongside Philip Maher. 5 fish, tournament limit. 34-12 yesterday. 37-14 today. 37-14 today. Guys, hold up some fish. Congratulations. Couple of great big fish in there, some great big bellies. He found one pre-spawn. He found at least one pre-spawn. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Very good couple of days here on Lake Erie. 31 pounds, 4 ounces for Alex Reslock on the way. He has 5 fish in the box today alongside Virgil Tent on day number 2. Drake McCarthy, by the way, sitting in 5th place right now. Alex, 21 pounds, 2 ounces. Little different day today, about 10 pounds shy of what you had yesterday. Maybe we needed the rough weather.
Yeah, it was right away starting. It was definitely weird casting when it was calm. So I don't think I've ever lost as many fish as I have in one day. It was a brutal day, that's for sure.
Checking to make sure there's barbs on the hook, all kinds of stuff.
I tried absolutely everything. It just wasn't the day.
Congratulations, man. Go there, grab those fish, slide on down. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. 22 pounds, 6 ounces for Hunter Hervella on day number 1. He's got 5 more fish to bring to us today alongside Marcus Troyer. Let's see what they've got today. 22-6 yesterday. Better day today. 27-12 here on day number 2.
Yeah, we made a little run today. We thought we had more than that, but I guess not.
27-12 there today. 27-12. Congratulations, guys. We'll see you across the stage once again. 24 pounds, 9 ounces. 24 pounds and 9 ounces for Nick Schertz on day number 1. He's got Mark Walter alongside of him today with 5 fish. Looks like we'll have more than 24-9, I do believe. Hunter, hold your fish. Hold. Throw a 5-pound weight on. Take it up. I'll show you. Yep. 28-10. So, Hunter, we're going to bring your fish back up here, okay? I think we got something when something pulled over here. So, 28 pounds, 10 ounces, 28 pounds, 10 ounces. 28-10 for Nick. You're better with that?
Yeah.
Glad you caught that?
Borderline getting closer to 30 pounds. We had a good day today, made a long run yesterday. We had a good plan, too. It just didn't, it was the wrong plan, you know? So things went fine. Caught a lot of fish today. We had a good day. Got back safe. All is well. Going after them again tomorrow.
All right. That's right. You got another event you're going on tomorrow. All right. $34.7. Much better. I understand, guys. I understand. $34.7. That's a much better weight. We'll get that into the system, and it'll update on your live leaderboard there, all right? Go ahead and grab those. Alex, come on up here, man. $28 pounds, 4 ounces. 28 pounds, 4 ounces. There you go, man. All right? All right. We can roll on here. Next to the stage, Sheldon Menninger, 5 fish tournament limit, 28 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday. Sheldon coming up with Josh Hintz out of Wisconsin. 5 fish here today. 28 pounds, 13 ounces, 28-13. Nice fat fish in there, very close to what you had yesterday, and a little easier weather, though.
Yeah, it was nice. You know, I was lucky to have 2 great partners the last 2 days. Telling anybody, if you guys want to get signed up as an amateur partner, it was a great time. So hope you see some of these guys out in Mobridge.
Congratulations, guys. Get those fish over this way. We'll get some photos, and we'll see you across the stage once again. Chasing 78 pounds and 10 ounces. With 36 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 5 more fish to add to it. Tom Wynn coming up here. He's got Houston Hawkins alongside of him here on day number 2. 36 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 31 pounds, 15 ounces today. 31-15. You needed the rougher waves for 5 more pounds.
You know what? The last two tournaments I've won on giant waves, and yesterday I did well. But that Garmin LifeScope, I learned something today, and maybe you guys in Lake Erie know this, but
those fish, we're literally watching them spawn mid-water column. Like they're bumping bellies like smallmouth do, and they're swimming together, just bumping those bellies like smallmouth in shallow water, but in 30 feet of water. So it's pretty cool, and I'm getting to watch that, and I don't even have to subscribe for it. So
I don't even have to pay for it. Congratulations, man! A couple of good days of fishing. Great points as we roll on. Try to lock in some points for the championship later this year. 29 pounds, 7 ounces for Brett Gilbertson yesterday. A 5-fish tournament limit here today. Rodney Best, his co-angler here on the second day. 5 fish, 29.7 yesterday. 24 pounds, 12 ounces today. 24.12, just a few pounds shy. But better day to get moving around and searching for him, at least.
You would think. Today actually kind of sucked. Thanks for asking, by the way. Believe it or not, the wind where we were at was way worse than it was yesterday. We were east of Kelly's Island today, and it was blowing so hard I could hardly control my boat, and it was miserable, I'm not going to lie. And what happened to me today was, so all week my best bite has been on a night crawler attached to a death jig. Like, it's been phenomenal. I had 2 dozen crawlers left over from yesterday, so I stopped at the store this morning and bought 4 dozen more. And when I ran out of those 2 dozen today, I tapped into the 4 that I bought this morning, and when I opened all of those up, they were all dead and all moldy. So I ran out of crawlers at like 10:30, 11 o'clock, and I just had to grind away with my plastics. I mean, I still caught a few on plastics. I actually upgraded a couple at the very end of the day with like 5 minutes of fishing time left. I was on 0% for 15 miles. My fuel gauge, I thought for sure I was going to run out of gas. And when I crossed the finish line, I had 10 seconds till my check-in time. So today was very exciting and eventful, but too bad it didn't show with the weight that we're bringing in.
Congratulations, man. I love it, man. Good stories, though. Makes every trip better. Tim Abraham, your next pro to the stage, 18 pounds and 1 ounce. 5-fish tournament limit today, 18-1. Tim, a little easier to get around today, mask or not.
Yes, it was. I didn't, due to the weather yesterday, I didn't make the run I wanted to, so we stayed pretty close yesterday, and we were kind of out of contention, so we decided to stay close again today.
20 pounds, 14 ounces today, man. 2014, got a nice one in there, though. Get a picture with that one on the backside of the trailer. We will see you again in Mobridge. Robert Zykowski Jr., he's got 4 fish today. He had 10 pounds, 2 ounces yesterday. 4 more fish to add to that with Riley Schlieve, his co-angler. 4 fish. Gonna go 10-2 yesterday, 16-13. So better day today, 16-13 here on day number 2, guys. Congratulations. We'll let you grab those. You're going to slide on down this way. 30 pounds, 7 ounces for Scott Boswell on day number 1. 5 fish to add to that today. Garrett Greer, his co-angler, alongside of him, still chasing 78 pounds and 10 ounces. Paying down 33 spots, though. 30 pounds, 7 ounces yesterday, 29 pounds and 1 ounce today. 29 pounds, 1 ounce today. Not too bad. A couple of days just shy of that 30-pound mark there today. We'll let you get those fish, get some photos on the back side of the trailer there. Thank you so much. Brandon Witkowski, your next pro. He had 30 pounds, 9 ounces. Looking for a couple of days with over 30 pounds plus. Michael George, his co-angler here today, gonna hit that mark, no problem. 40 pounds, 9 ounces. 40 pounds, 9 ounces. Go ahead and hold up a few fish there for you. Let folks at home see them. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Get some photos of those fish on the backside as well. We'll see you guys in Mobridge. Looking forward to it. Gage Gordon out of Belgrade, Montana. He's got 5 fish to hang with him today. He had 41 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. Looking for another big bag, trying to chase Dylan down with 78.10. He needs a good one. He had 41.9 yesterday. 35 pounds, 5 ounces today. 35 pounds, 5 ounces today. Well, what a couple of nice days of fishing. Should be a pretty decent check.
Yeah, hopefully. Obviously, it's not the mega bag I needed to win today, but I'm pretty happy with that. My primary area dried up, and after 2 hours, we were scrambling, trying to put something together, and ended up landing on a couple big ones. And, yeah, happy with that. there's an awesome week out here on Erie, and got to spend it with my brother pre-fishing the boat. So, yeah, first one. Stoked. Get on to the next one.
Yeah, a little closer to home, a little bit closer to home over in Mobridge. Congratulations, guys. Thanks so much. Damon Gulke, your next pro angler to the stage. Come on up here, man. We got 5 fish in the box here today. 5 fish. 9 pounds, 12 ounces yesterday. Cass Hoover, his co-angler, 5 fish here today. 21 pounds even. A little bit better day today for sure, man. I know challenges abound, but I know you're excited for this season here, and we'll get on to Mobridge next.
Yeah, we took a step in the right direction today, I think, Jeff. Yesterday was everything wrong, and today we had some things right, but we have a lot of work to do, and we're looking forward to just going up from here. You know, you start from the bottom, you can only go up, so that's where we're at.
Congratulations, man. Grab your fish, get some photos. We'll see you again. Looks like Jason Doyen, your next pro angler here to the stage. 25 pounds, 15 ounces on day number 1, a 5-fish tournament limit here today. Terry alongside of him on day number 2, final day here in Monroe. 32 pounds, 11 ounces. A little bit better day today than yesterday. Take it and run with it. Head to Mobridge then.
Heading to Mobridge. Had 4 big fish in front of us today that would have really counted. Had one on, had another one rip my plastic off. So that's the way it goes. Landed 2 and he caught a lot of fish, but unfortunately you need those 8+ if you wanna compete.
Congratulations, guys. We will see you once again on the National Walleye Tour stage. Caden Doris, your next pro to the stage. He had 20 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 5 more fish here today. Tournament limit with Tanner Payne. A couple of Dakota guys, one from south, one from north. Hopefully that didn't get in the way. 20 pounds, 8 ounces yesterday. 21 pounds, 5 ounces here today. 21.5. We'll see you guys on the stage once again on the National Walleye Tour as we roll on. Next pro to the stage, Drake Hurd coming up. He's got 5 fish to show off after 28 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. Matthew Schwab on the way with him as well. Second and final day here in Monroe. 30 pounds, 9 ounces. So a little bit better day today by a couple of pounds. Not too bad.
Yeah, that's about it. I just didn't fish clean. Honestly, I lost a ton of fish yesterday, like I said, and a ton today. So we'll rebound, get excited for the next one, and see what happens. I'm hoping Eric brings in like 40 pounds and beats Dylan, but we'll see.
We'll see what happens. Well, we will see the leaderboard sitting with Dylan Nussbaum still at the top, 78 pounds, 10 ounces, the mark to beat. John Kopchik, your next pro to the stage, along with Mike Kopchik, his co-angler. This had to be very interesting in the boat today. 5 fish, tournament limit, 14 pounds, 2 ounces, 20 pounds even across the scale. Congratulations, guys. Not bad.
Oh, hello, everybody at home. Sasha, Johnny, Ava. Almost there. 2 more days of fishing, then we'll be back.
Congratulations, guys. I know you guys had a good time.
Oh, every opportunity is my first time. I get to fish with my brother in the tournament, and it was fun. He taught me how to catch some fish today, and just gonna say hi to Tristan. Give you a shout out, Michaela, Kelly, Michael, me, and that's it, man. I got nobody else to say, but you know what? It was a great day. We had a great time. We just weren't on the fish.
Congratulations, guys. We'll let you get some photos over here. The Kopchiks out of Ontario. With 39 pounds and 11 ounces. Another 5 fish here for Jason Shakurit. He's got Matt Newpower alongside of him. We'll see what happens here. 39-11 yesterday. 32 pounds, 11 today. 32-11 today. Wanted to hit that 40-pound mark yesterday. Just didn't quite get there. 32-11 here today.
Yeah, what are you going to do? You know, it's it never calmed down where I was today. It was tough to fish, and I was scoping all week, and just out there in the southeast side of Kelly's Island, about 40, 41 foot of water, and just throwing a 4-inch striking Z2 and whites and a couple dark colors mixed in if the water got dirty, but a good week overall. I had a blast out there catching a bunch of fish, and Yeah, I mean, we'll take this to start the year and just keep rolling.
Heck yeah, man. We'll see you over at Mobridge then. Congratulations, guys. Great job. 23 pounds, 5 ounces for Devin Carlson as he comes up with 5 more fish. Paul Stokes, his co-angler here on day number 2. 23.5 yesterday, 5 more fish. Probably a little bit better than 23 here today, for sure. 29 pounds, 15 ounces, 29.15. Congratulations, man. Good couple of days here. We'll get some photos down alongside the trailer with those fish as well. 35 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday, Bo Schilling. He's coming up with Lance Scholes with 5 more fish. 35-13. We're still trying to chase down Dylan Nussbaum at 78 pounds, 10 ounces. 41 pounds, 3 ounces. 41 pounds, 3 ounces. We'll take the top spot, but a good couple of days here. Suppose you're trying to beat your dad. Any little side bets going on to see who's going to take a higher spot on the leaderboard?
I don't know about side talks, but a lot of crap talk.
Congratulations, guys. Hold up a couple of fish over 40 pounds on the scale. There we go. Got Cardenas running around, chicken with his head cut off, getting those pictures. Good job, guys. Let you slide down here, get some photos. 25 pounds, 7 ounces. Mark Magatka, 5 fish tournament limit here today alongside Corey Clem. Much better day today, it looks like, for Mark. Not like yesterday was terrible in those conditions, but 25-7 yesterday, 33-9 here today. Congratulations, man. It's a good job.
Thanks. I had both days, 2 great coes. We caught all our fish trolling. Today was 30-plus fish. We wore them out. They'll sleep good on the way home. So.
Congratulations, man. We'll get some pictures down alongside here, man. 23 pounds even for Chad Hoover coming up with William Piotr, his co-angler. 5 fish tournament limit, 23 pounds even. We're going to get 23 pounds, 12 ounces. Not too different of a couple of days here. Unfortunately, not the couple of days you're going to need on Lake Erie to do much with.
No, there's a bunch of great anglers and some huge weights. We never figured them out, but we enjoyed, we had a good time today. Got the co-angler was awesome. A little bit better than yesterday's co-angler, but it worked out great.
Congratulations, guys. We'll let you get those fish. Slide on down. Thank you so much. 4 pounds, 8 ounces on day 1. Justin Sieverding looking for a redemption bag here with 5 fish in the box. Tucker Sutherland as his co here today. 28 pounds, 9 ounces. 28 pounds, 9 ounces. Much better than 4 pounds, 8 ounces.
Today, didn't do anything crazy. Stayed close to the ramp. Caught some fish. On to Mobridge.
On to Mobridge. Lick the wounds and head on. I get it, man. Drive safe. We will see you soon. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Dylan Piotr, your next boat to the stage. 5 fish tournament limit. He had 27 pounds, 8 ounces. Adam Kostic, his co-angler alongside of him. We'll see what this gets them today. Better than yesterday. 33 pounds, 2 ounces, 33-2, 27-8, and 33-2 for your couple days. Congratulations, guys. Get some photos down over this way, and we'll see you across the stage once again. Mobridge, South Dakota coming up. You can fish as a pro. NationalWalleyeTour.com. Chuck Harmston with his 5 fish on day number 2. 21 pounds and an ounce yesterday. Andrew Hermans, his co-angler. 21-1 yesterday, 21-12. Just a few ounces more here today. Congratulations, Chuck. We'll let you get some photos over this way as well. A couple of charities taking fish from the anglers here today. We're feeding some hungry people in this area. 5 fish tournament limit, 29 pounds, 15 ounces for Tyler Elshog. Brad Rozick, his co-angler. Looks like a decent bag of fish coming to the stage here. 29.15 yesterday. 33 pounds, 7 ounces today. 33 pounds, 7 ounces on day number 2. Little bit better, just climbing the ladder. We need a couple more days, and you'll be right there with everybody.
Yep. Yeah, it was a fun day. Great co-angler. Excited for the next one.
Congratulations, guys. Get some photos with those fish, and we'll see you on down the road. Chris Skelton, your next pro to the stage. 25 pounds, 2 ounces On day one, 5 more fish to add to that. Larry Gangle alongside of him as his co-anglers find themselves in different boats each day, getting a chance to learn from all these different pros. 25-2 yesterday, 35-2 today, adding 10 pounds in the mix. Difference, obviously, probably running, I suppose.
Yeah, it was a lot nicer out there today, that's for sure.
Congratulations, man. We'll get some photos with those on the backside here, and we will see you once again. Coming up, Tom Slawiecki. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit, 21 pounds and 11 ounces. Michael Weichman alongside of him. 21-11 yesterday. A little bit better day today, Tom. 26 pounds, 15 ounces, 26-15. Take that. We'll see you over in Mobridge, a little further away from home the next time.
Yeah, it's going to be a painful drive, but we'll see what happens.
Got some points, though, to take with you over to Mobridge. We'll see you then, man. Should be some big fish over there as well. On the way with 26 pounds, 8 ounces, Corey Heiser. He's got 26-8, and Justin alongside of him. Here on day number 2, 26-8 yesterday, 21-3 today, man.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about this place. I don't know. I've been coming here for like 20 years, and it continues to beat me up. One of these years, I'm going to figure it out. But special week, a lot of fun. My son's traveling with me all year filming, so get to spend a lot of time with him. I'm going to run out of here so I can get him to a cornhole tournament in La Crosse, Wisconsin that starts at 9 o'clock in the morning. So a lot of miles. Justin was phenomenal today. A lot of fun. I had 2 great co's. And I probably got the best compliment I could have got today. He says I have the best setup in the back of my boat for a co-angler. So, I don't know. You co's don't want to fish with me on Lake Erie, but maybe somewhere else we'll have some fun.
Congratulations, guys. Grab your fish. Always good to have you up here. 24 pounds, 10 ounces for Tyler Walden. He's on the way with his 5 best fish out of Lake Erie here on day number 2. Second and final day here in Monroe with Bauer Brown. 5 fish, 24-10 yesterday. Much better day today. 36 pounds, 5 ounces. Certainly climbing the leaderboard for you today. Maybe getting in that check cashing range, paying down 33 spots. We'll see when it's all said and done. We'll let you get those fish, guys. Glide on back this way, and we will see you down the road in Mobridge, South Dakota. Sign up now, nationalwalletetour.com. Garrick McCombsey, come on up. He's out of Fort Pierce, South Dakota. He's got 5 fish to show off today. 19 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Robert Cernick, his co-angler on day number 2. Garrick got 19.6 yesterday. A little bit more weight in there today. 28 pounds even. Certainly a nicer day on day number 2. Garrick, we'll see you a little closer to home next time. Lake Oahe. Some big fish. Could see maybe 12, 13-pound fish. Seen it a couple different times when we've gone out there before. McKeever Dahlberg, your next pro to the stage. 11 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. 3 more fish today. Ryan Moe, his co-angler. McKeever, this looks like you're just trying to scrap together this trip and lick the wounds and head on.
I'm ready to go home.
5 pounds, 9 ounces today. 5'9" after 11:15 yesterday, man. We'll let you get some photos with them or make a fish sandwich, whatever you want to do, and we'll see you over in Mobridge. 28 pounds, 2 ounces for Lance Kriske out of Montana. He's got a 5-fish tournament limit here today. Don Shepard, his co-angler, riding shotgun. Chasing Dylan Nussbaum at 78 pounds, 10 ounces for 2 days. 28-2 yesterday for Lance. 32-15 here today on day number 2. Just climbing that ladder. A few of these guys, they need like a 4-day tournament, and they'll be right in there in the mix. But 4-foot waves are not ideal. Yeah, for sure. Congratulations, guys. Thanks so much. Owen Wilcox, your next pro angler to the stage with 34 pounds, 4 ounces already on the scale after day number 1. Him alongside Philip Tyson for day number 2. 34-4 yesterday. 36 pounds and 11 ounces today. 36 pounds and 11 ounces here on day number 2. Couple of good days on Lake Erie for you.
Yeah, not exactly what I wanted. A little bit better than yesterday. It was still, I just didn't see any of those big mamas, but we'll take it and move on to the next one.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. Get some photos with those. We'll see you in Mobridge. Good way to start. Points going to be extremely important here in the 2026 season. Styles Brown is your next pro angler to the stage. He's fished alongside Timothy Gregg as co-angler today. 5 fish tournament limit, 26 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. Add to that total weight here today, just a few more pounds to add to it. 31 pounds, 4 ounces. 31 pounds, 4 ounces for Styles here on day number 2.
I'd like to say thanks to my wife for keeping all the kids at home, doing what they need to do, and tell my daughter happy birthday. She's a teenager now, so see you in a day.
Good luck with that. Congratulations, guys. Great job. 5 pounds, 6 ounces on day number 1 for Chris Walker out of North Dakota. 5 fish here today. Going to at least double his weight. Maybe triple even here. Oh, no, he's got a much better bag. 5.6 yesterday, 22 pounds, 3 ounces today, 22.3. I mean, we'll go to Mobridge. You'll catch a 13-pounder, make everything all right.
Yeah, I mean, we got an empty gas tank. Worked the heck out of the batteries today. So, yeah, we're heading west.
We're heading home. That's right, man. Congratulations. We will see you again. Jared Nelson from Monroe, South Dakota. 8 pounds, 13 ounces yesterday. 5 fish tournament limit today. Mike Knutson is co-angler with him. 23 pounds, 15 ounces. 23-15. Much better day on day 2.
Oh, definitely. I'm on a borrowed boat, so I'm trying to take it easy. Went and hit in the river yesterday, caught some fish. Not the ones what we kind of been getting, but today we made the run, went over, played around, caught a ton of fish today. It was fun. Stopped out front, actually, and scoped for an hour out here again and did an upgrade. Lost one, had a foul hook and a really nice one that we had to throw back, but it is what it is, part of the deal.
Congratulations, guys. Great job. Get some photos down along the backside here. Dusty Minke, your next pro, coming over here from Walker, Minnesota. 28 pounds, 15 ounces yesterday. Andrew Anderson, his co-angler on day number 2. They got 5 fish on the scale here with a little less weight than yesterday, but a couple of days of 28 pounds plus here on Lake Erie. Everybody trying to hit at least 30, maybe even 40. You'll take the 28, some points, and head to Mobridge, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll take the points, and looking forward to Mobridge. You know, was never really got on the big ones this week. It was a lot funner today without too big of waves, but thanks everybody watching at home. And we caught all of our fish on a new Northland Smeltnator, 3/4 and 1 ounce. So
congratulations, guys. Great job. Mr. Mike Miller, come on up. He's fishing alongside Jake Hubbard. He's got 20 pounds, 8 ounces on day number 1. He's got 5 more fish to add to that weight here today. Going to be better than 20 pounds, 8 ounces on the scale here on day number 2. 34 pounds even. 34 pounds even. Certainly better. Did you make a big long run?
Yeah, both days I went right back to the exact same spot I sucked at yesterday just because I'm stubborn. My wife knows that. Speaking of my wife, hi, babe. Love you. Miss you guys. Thanks for letting me chase my dream. That's it.
Congratulations, guys. Look at your photos down this way. Bo Hillius, he's got 31 pounds, 1 ounce. Jacob Johnson fishing alongside him here today. Co-anglers get in different boats each day on the National Walleye Tour. Get to learn from different pros. Bo and Jacob have 5 fish here together on day number 2. Going to be better than 31. Going to be 35 pounds, 4 ounces. 35 pounds, 4 ounces. We'll see where that lands you. See if we can squeak out a check. Paying 33 spots here today. 33 spots. Winning pro angler takes home $15,000 and a brand new Ranger boat and a Mercury motor. Pretty good deal. 21 pounds, 15 ounces for Gage Backman. Brad Arbus, his co-angler here today. They got 5 fish together to show off on day number 2, the second and final day in Monroe. 21-15 yesterday, 35 pounds, 6 ounces. Certainly climbing the leaderboard there. Certainly could have used a bag like this yesterday, I'm sure. There's some thoughts of that, and obviously weather conditions probably played a large role.
Yeah, major role in the game today and yesterday. We fished the same spot yesterday as we did today, and today I guess they were just there, and they bit a little better today, but yesterday they just didn't want to play.
Well, I'm glad they got him today, man. 35 pounds plus here on day number 2. Brad, always good to see you, man. Kurt Reef is on the way. He's got 3 fish to show off here on day number 2 with Diane Scott riding shotgun. Didn't get a chance to see Kurt on the stage yesterday, so glad to see you up here, man.
Yeah, I made some wrong decisions yesterday and came in late, and Erie got the best of me.
12 pounds and an ounce here today. 12 pounds an ounce. Always a pleasure. Diane, always great. We'll see you in Mobridge. Great job. Kurt Hansen is on his way to the stage. 28 pounds, 4 ounces, or 24 pounds, 8 ounces. Ed Hatton Jr., his co-angler. 5 fish here today. Going to be a little bit better than yesterday. 31 pounds and an ounce, 31 pounds and 1 ounce. Again, if we had a couple more days, we'd just keep getting bigger bags, I suppose. But that's just the way that goes. We'll get a little closer to home for you for Mobridge and take some points with you there.
Yeah, for sure. Could have definitely used 2 more days, but my back can't handle it. I don't think so. We're out of here.
We're out of here. I get it. Cody Pixley is your next pro coming up here. Hayden Meese, his co-angler, on day number 2. 29 pounds, 14 ounces on day number 1 for Cody. 5 fish, tournament limit. Nice big basket setting on the scale here. We're going to crack 41 pounds. 41 pounds, 3 ounces. What a great day 2 here for Hayden Meese, Cody Pixley. They're going to hold up some fish for everybody to see. Some great big Lake Erie walleye coming out of the basket right now. Nice little run up the leaderboard for them. Maybe it'll be enough to secure a check. We'll see what the leaderboard says. Trying to get those big fish out of the basket. They hang in there. Getting it. There we go. Hold on tight. Great job, guys. Over 41 pounds. Lake Erie walleye. Good job. Get some photos on the backside here. Live leaderboard online. NationalWalleyeTour.com. Dan Harper is your next pro to the stage. 29 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. David Yoder alongside of him. 5 fish tournament limit. David, I believe you were the top co yesterday, alongside of Austin Tomasek, who will be our last pro to weigh today. 33 pounds, 7 ounces today. A little bit more weight there for Dan. 33 pounds, 7 ounces. Congratulations, man. We will see you across the stage once again over in Mobridge, South Dakota. We'll see. It'll be in what the checks look like at the end of the day today. Bob Bruger, 20 pounds, 5 ounces on day number 1. Fished with Cody Dietz on day 2. 5 fish tournament limit. A little bit better day today. 26 pounds, 6 ounces on day number 2. Big sigh right there, man. Go get yourself some ibuprofen, and we'll see you over in Mobridge, man. Mr. Mark Courts coming to the stage. He's got 33 pounds, 12 ounces after yesterday. Tom Samp following him up. 5 fish tournament limit. All right, Mark. Not 33 pounds today.
No, it wasn't. Just a frustrating day. Had a lot of fish on, and they just came unbuttoned. It's just the way these fish are acting really goofy right now. I don't know if it was that front that hit us about, 1 o'clock. We got that cool front came across, and I don't know if that's what was screwing them up or not, but it's fishing. We got some points, and we'll see you at the next one.
25-14 on the scale today. 25-14. Congratulations, guys. Corey Springle is your next pro to the stage. He's got over 30 pounds on the scale already. Derek Carter, his co-angler here on day number 2. 5 more fish to add to that weight here today. This good basket here, folks. This should run him up the leaderboard quite well. We are going to get 37 pounds, 4 ounces. 37 pounds, 4 ounces. Hold those fish up. Good little run. He had over 30 pounds yesterday. Now 37 pounds, 4 ounces. Should get him a check here today. We'll see if that'll be enough. Live leaderboard online at NationalWalleyeTour.com. Well, Corey, over 30 pounds both days. That's what about what you can ask for in weather like we saw yesterday for certain.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you don't want to mess up the first one for the year, but yesterday it's kind of got a little unlucky, with not having a bunch of spawned out fish. But one thing pretty cool that happened is both days, yesterday and today, my co-angler netted 2 fish at the same time. Those fish were coming up all together, and there'd always be a male with a big female. A lot of times it seems like there's so many fish that spawn out in the middle of this lake that never make it to shore. It's crazy. But I had a lot of fun, using that new Lab Series Berkeley bait that came out in the minnow shape there. It's a great bait, and you really don't go through a lot. I think I went through 4 of them this whole tournament here, and happy to get out here with a good tournament.
Congratulations, man. Great job. 25 pounds, 15 ounces for Dwayne Jim coming to the stage now. He's got a big basket to show off here on day number 2. Joel Borders, his co-angler, 5-fish tournament limit. Yeah, much better. This is what you were looking for yesterday, wasn't it? 41 pounds, 14 ounces, 41-14 for Dewey Jelm, your 2025 Angler of the Year. Trying to defend his title here this season, making a decent run at it here today. Yesterday, not terrible 25 pounds in the conditions we saw yesterday. There's a lot of bags that were smaller than that, but this certainly will help you.
Yeah, yesterday was not the day that I was hoping for, but we'll take what we can get. And today was a lot more fun. We got to run around a little bit more, and we got locked into an area with a lot of big fish. And at the end of the day, we stopped in a spot. We ran home a little bit early thinking that we were going to need them extra couple hours, and we get about halfway back, and I'm like, we need to stop and fish for a little bit. We stop and fish, and we caught one of our biggest fish of the day. It was almost a 9-pounder. So super fun day, and can't wait to do it again.
Congratulations, man. Going to be going to some home water for Dewey here. Mobridge, South Dakota, coming up at Lake Erie. 20 pounds, 9 ounces for Bobby Crow coming to the stage now. Chris Herbst, his co-angler. 5 fish here today. 20 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. About the same, yep. About a pound less there. 19 pounds, 9 ounces. 19 pounds, 9 ounces. It's a long way from Washington. We'll get a little closer when we get to Mobridge for you.
Yeah, it's that's what I was thinking about most of the day is the 31-hour drive home. But
got to do that safely, man. That's what we want. We'll let you get those fish here and get some photos if you like on the backside. 23 pounds, 12 ounces for Dan Steer as he comes up with Doyle Schwenke. 5 more fish here today. 23-12 on day number 1. What's the laugh for there, Dan?
Well, I've been out here for about a month guiding and catching lots of really nice quality fish. Lots. Limits every day, no problem. And I just struggle in the tournament. I don't get it. But it was fun. We had a good day and just caught fish and had fun.
22 pounds, 2 ounces today, 23-12 yesterday, man. Pleasure to have you up here. Absolutely. Congratulations, guys. We'll get some photos, and we'll see you again. 19 pounds, 5 ounces for Mr. Joe Artem as he's making his way to the stage with Eric Weslowski. 5 fish, day number 2, tournament limit. 5 more fish to add to it, 19 pounds, 5 ounces yesterday. It's a little bit better here today. 19 pounds, 9 ounces. Added 4 ounces, man. Congratulations. I know you're having a good time with this. I hope you continue. We will see you over in Mobridge, I suppose.
Oh, absolutely. Looking forward to it. 19, pretty consistent.
You're consistent. You'll find those big ones over there coming up here next month. Go ahead and grab those fish for a photo. How about that? Alec Nickel, your next pro angler to the stage with 31 pounds and 11 ounces. Just careful. Get yourself up here. I don't like wearing walleye. 5 fish in the box with Greg Steffen. 26 pounds, 6 ounces, 26 pounds, 6 ounces, 31.11 yesterday. Little lighter today. That's all right, man. This is your first NWT is the pro side. Get over to Mobridge. There are 13-pound fish with your name on it over there.
Yeah, no, it was a really rough day. Probably one of the toughest days I've ever had fishing. I lost 10 to 15 big fish. Didn't matter if I let them eat it. Didn't let him eat it, put a stinger on, don't put a stinger on. It really didn't matter. I just dumped a ton of big fish today, and you got to fish clean, and that's what happens when you don't fish clean. But it's okay. We'll be in Mobridge, and we're excited for the 2 Green Bay events.
Congratulations, guys. Grab those fish, get some photos. We'll see you again. David Mattson has 25 pounds and 10 ounces after weighing in yesterday. 5 more fish to add to that today with Eric Wampler, his co-angler here on day number 2. Some nice big fish in there, just not quite gonna climb the ladder enough. 28 pounds, 10 ounces, man. 28 pounds, 10 ounces, 25.10 yesterday, adding just a few pounds here on day number 2. Chuck Cassie, your next pro to the stage with 25 pounds and 8 ounces yesterday. 5 more fish today. Kevin Warney, your 2025 co-angler of the year, riding shotgun with Chuck here today. 25-8 yesterday, 24-6 today. 24-6 today will be a great Cass Lake bag. Just not quite what you want to see over here on Lake Erie.
No, it's not. We honestly, we didn't really have that great a practice, so you know what they say, you kind of perform as you practice, and we didn't really see a lot of those pre-spawn fish, so we kind of did what we could, and that's what we came out with. So
congratulations, man. Get some photos down this way. We'll see you in Mobridge, South Dakota. Brandon Ruffalo, he's coming up here out of Two Rivers, Wisconsin. 5 fish, 28 pounds, 6 ounces on day number 1. Pete Chalmarchik alongside of him, 28-6, 26-14 today. Dropped just a little bit here on day number 2, but don't be discouraged, man. You kind of look like you're down on yourself. You shouldn't be.
No, I had a pretty limited pre-fish. I got off work Tuesday morning, got out here as fast as physically possible, fished for 2 days, had 2 great co-anglers. We had a lot of fun, so.
That's right, man. You can be in Mobridge?
Yeah, absolutely. Fishing all year.
All right, man. Sounds good.
I'd like to say hi to my granddaughter, Willow Ann. Grandpa tried.
Congratulations, guys. We'll get some photos. Appreciate you, Pete. John Hoyer, your next pro to the stage. He's got 30 pounds and 11 ounces. David Kane alongside of him. 5 fish tournament limit. 30 pounds, 11 ounces yesterday. A little bit more than that today. 34 pounds, 15 ounces, 34-15. What was that look for? You're like, meh. It looked like a meh kind of look.
Well, it is, but it isn't. And I was thinking about this in the weigh-in line. It's like, this is boring. 34-15. Not to degrade anyone else who didn't have 35 pounds today. They earned it hard. But Lake Erie is so much better than that. And I was thinking on my way in when it was really nice. I was going like 64. I'm like, Lake Erie, I still love you. Because that's a bad day. 35 pounds. This place is unbelievable.
I think you had a couple of decent days here for all things considered. Congratulations, guys. Great job. You bet. Thank you so much. Andy Travis, your next pro to the stage, 30 pounds, 13 ounces. Seeing if he can touch that 30-pound mark today. He's already shaking his head. Alongside Jace Larson, 5 fish here today. 30-13 yesterday. You needed the big waves. 22 pounds, 10 ounces today.
We were in the big waves. Everyone else said that there was no waves. We traveled real far east, and the wind was blowing over there, and we just couldn't keep them hooked up. And it is what it is, but I had a great co-angler today, and I appreciate all his help in the boat, and we'll move on to the next one.
All right, man. We'll see you in Mobridge. Get some photos down this way. Jesse Brady, your next pro angler. Looking forward to seeing what he's got here. 5 fish. And Marty Robertson in tow. 8-14 yesterday. 18 pounds and an ounce today. 18 and an ounce. It's all right, man. We'll see you in Mobridge. We'll get there. Congratulations. Brian Bjorkman, come on up here, man. 24 pounds, 8 ounces on day number 1. John Murphy Jr., his co-angler here on day number 2. 5 fish to add to that total weight here on day 2. Monroe, Michigan. 23 pounds, 5 ounces. 23.5. Just not quite finding the fish you needed here.
No, we didn't. I didn't do Lake Erie any justice this event. I went and swung today. I made a long run today to try to better this. I knew I had to come in with 40-some pounds here to actually make any type of move on this. This place is absolutely unbelievable, and I certainly didn't perform well enough to do that. So anyway, yeah, it's been good.
Congratulations, man. It's always a pleasure to have you up here, though, and we will see you over in Mobridge, South Dakota. Congratulations, guys. Jaden Wendell, your next pro angler. Dylan Gignac out of Ontario, riding shotgun today. 37 pounds, 9 ounces yesterday. 37.9 yesterday. What will we see today? Another good bag of fish is what we will see. 33 pounds even. 33 pounds even. Congratulations, guys. It's a couple good days, man. You got to feel proud of yourself.
Yeah, it was a pretty fun week out here. Honestly, a little disappointed in our weight, but it seemed like I didn't see a fish over 7.5 pounds today. I drove around probably 15 miles on the trolling motor, so I don't know what was up with that, but just weren't around the right ones, but put some decent ones together.
I find it so funny. There are so many people in this country right now who just heard you say, all I can see is 7.5 pounders. They've never even seen a 7-pound walleye before. So you guys are pretty spoiled coming over here to Lake Erie and having some fun. Glad you guys had a great time, though. It is a lot of fun here on Lake Erie. This is where you want to go if you want to catch some of the biggest fish you've ever seen in your life. 31 pounds, 10 ounces for Ryan Dempsey as we roll through this afternoon. Final weigh-in here in Monroe, Michigan. Andrew Jerusha, 5 fish alongside of Ryan. 31.10 on day number 1. Going to be 31 pounds and 11 ounces here today. Almost the same fish here, man. Same plan, same fish, everything.
Yeah, we caught a little bit longer fish, but I think they all spawned last night, so we had no eggs today. But caught a lot of fish. It was a fun week.
Glad you were able to come and hang out with us, man. We're going to go have some fun over in Mobridge, South Dakota here next month. You can sign up as a pro angler, nationalwalletetour.com. Eric McCoy is your next pro to the stage. He had over 40 pounds yesterday. 40 pounds, 6 ounces. We're all chasing Dylan Nussbaum with 78 pounds, 10 ounces. We're going to get 34 pounds, 4 ounces on the scale here today. 34 pounds, 4 ounces after 40 pounds, 6 ounces yesterday. Some pretty good days on the water here on Lake Erie for all things considered.
Yeah, it was a great 2 days of fishing out there. That 40-pound bag yesterday is definitely my biggest 5-fish weight. So it was a lot of fun. We were throwing the new Callan's jerk shad for most of the fish and a few jig and crawlers. And, we put the Ranger 622 to the test with some decent-sized runs. And, it paid off well.
Congratulations, man. Couple of days. Good-looking fish here on Lake Erie. Cody Waslow, your next pro to the stage, alongside Greg Fisher from Appleton, Wisconsin. 28 pounds, 10 ounces on day 1. 5 more fish to add to that total weight here today. Decent bag of fish, but not quite as much as yesterday. 26 pounds, 14 ounces, 26.14 and 28.10 for your 2 days, man. We'll see you in Mobridge, right? Come and hang out. Yeah. We're going to see you in Mobridge. Yeah. Just say yes. That's fine. Congratulations, man. We'll get some photos down this way. Brian Bashore is on the way. He has 24 pounds and 5 ounces right now. Lance Klisch, his co-angler, alongside 5 more fish on day number 2. Last day here in Monroe, Michigan, Lake Erie. 28 pounds, 2 ounces. Little bit better day here today, but certainly not what Lake Erie can do.
No. That's a surprise. That's better than what we thought. So that was all right. We did a quick upgrade just out here at the dumping grounds. Got a couple. Got the double in the net. We had a little 16-inch male chase one of those females right in the net. Unfortunately, it wasn't an 8-pounder, but that was cool to see, and it just happened a few minutes ago. But off to Mobridge we go. You know, points is what matters, and hoping for bigger bags, obviously. But big bags today, like I figured there would be. Just couldn't get bites at all this morning for whatever reason. So I don't know, but the jerk shad was kind of my go-to all week, and it worked great. And you don't want your tournament days to be worse than your practice days, but they were. But oh well, off to the next one, and it's a good time.
Always good to see you, Brian. Congratulations, guys. Great job, Lance. We will see you once again. Mobridge, South Dakota coming up. Lake Oahe. Going to be a lot of fun. Cyprian Denici, 27 pounds, 6 ounces. Yesterday, Ron Neth, his co-angler, along with him. 5-fish tournament limit. 27.6 yesterday, 22.7 today. Cyprian, you know what Lake Erie can do. This doesn't showcase it very well, but I know you had a good time. I know Ron. This guy's a hoot in the boat. I can know this already. I'm not even spending any time in the boat. It's like restaurants and hotel lobbies, and he's a good time. Congratulations, guys. We'll get some photos down alongside Ron. Always a pleasure, man. Ed Stahusky, your next pro, with 20 pounds and 6 ounces out of Canton, Michigan. 4 fish here today. Dan Anderson alongside of him. 20 pounds, 6 ounces. I was going to say something. Your arm's okay?
Yeah.
14 pounds, 4 ounces. 14 pounds, 4 ounces. Not quite what you wanted to see here. Coming over to Michigan, I know you were excited to kind of have everybody over here, and it's still fun to have so many guys that you spent a lot of time on the road with.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, it's definitely didn't show up for me, but you're going to see a big one coming. So.
All right. Looking forward to it. Just a few left. Still chasing Dylan Nussbaum at 78 pounds, 10 ounces. David Yoder, your leader on the coast side, 78 pounds and 1 ounce. We'll see what happens on both the pro and coast side in just a few baskets. 5 more fish for Mike Doris as he had 20 pounds and 11 ounces yesterday. Carl Dakar, his co-angler, here on day number 2. Mike, let's see what we got here. 20 pounds, 11 ounces, 15 pounds, 7 ounces here on day number 2.
We had a rough day here, Jeff, so we figured out how the new late penalty works, or how the new check-in works. So I didn't quite understand what you meant when you were at the rules meeting. I fully understand now.
I'm glad you're in. That's the important part.
Yes, and I got in trouble yesterday for not thanking my day one partner up here and letting him talk, Tim. He's mad at me, and you know, this is my first year running the whole entire season, and when I first met my co-angler, this is how he greeted me. He's like, "Oh, you're boat 8." He's like, "I was just one boat off. 9 is Dewey Jum." So there. So Tim got stuck with 8 instead of 9. But thank you, Tim, for yesterday, and thank you, Carl. This is a great human being right here. We had a lot of fun. We broke some stuff. We came in late, and I got a new friend. So.
Congratulations, man. Always a pleasure. Congratulations, guys. Great job. We'll get you some fish here. Get some photos. We will see you down the road. Mobridge, South Dakota, coming up closer to home for Mike there. 19 pounds, 5 ounces for Shane Dowdy. Yesterday, 5 more fish today. Caitlin Hadrava alongside of him here on day number 2. Final day should be a little better than 19 pounds, 5 ounces. 21 pounds, 12 ounces. 21-12. It's the way it goes sometimes, even on the big water that you know well.
It's Lake Erie, and yeah, she was rough yesterday, a lot calmer today. Luckily, I had 2 great co-anglers. Caitlin yelled at me today. She said, "Shane, why are we trolling? You should be jigging." So I went and jigged and caught 2 upgrades at the end of the day, so that was nice. So, yeah, on to the next one. We'll move on to Mobridge. I think I might have Austin beat on my 2 days versus his 1, so that's pretty awesome as well.
Congratulations, guys. Go ahead and grab some pictures on the backside here. All right, before we bring up our final basket, we need to bring up Dylan Nussbaum. 78 pounds, 10 ounces, your current leader. Dylan, 78 pounds, 10 ounces of Lake Erie walleye have graced the scales in your presence. And a $15,000 check and a brand new Ranger boat, the Mercury outboard, is up for grabs. I know you've enjoyed holding trophies here in the National Walleye Tour before, but every time it's got to make you a little nervous whether you get a chance to do it again ever.
For sure. I mean, my heart is pounding right now, and I know that dude that's behind me, I know he can catch him, so we'll see what happens. I mean, I am beyond thankful for what I got today, so we'll see what happens, though.
Should be interesting. By the way, David Yoder, if you are over here, we're going to have you come over this way as well. I do believe you will likely be safe here, but we'll find out. All right. 44 pounds, 10 ounces yesterday out of Hemlock, Michigan. Leader after day 1, Austin Tomasek. Need over 34 pounds to take the lead back. You have got 41-15. Austin Tomasek, your winner here on Lake Erie. Hold up some fish, guys. You did it together here today, over 41 pounds. Austin put 44 and 41 pounds together. A couple of great days on the big Lake Erie. Give them a round of applause. $15,000, a brand new Ranger boat. Mercury outboard. and forever National Walleye Tour winner, Austin. Your family was here tailgating today. They were ready for this.
It sounds a lot like them. No, I can't thank them enough for showing and being here for this moment. Something I've dreamed about, ever since I was watching this on TV, way back when I was just a little kid. And to be here and amongst all these guys, I'm speechless.
Last year, we watched you really develop through the season. You had a great run, did well in the championship, and now you've that's that culmination right now, sitting here. You get a chance to pick up this great big trophy along the side of me here in just a second. Dreams come true?
You bet.
You bet. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to have him pick. I think this is the right one here, right? That's the pro. You're going to pick it up with, on the hook. Not on the base. Pick it up on the hook. That's a heavy trophy. When I have you pick that up, hold it up over your head right there at the very, very end of the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion here on Lake Erie, Austin Tomasek, 86 pounds, 9 ounces. Great job, man. Great job. We're going to let you get some photos with the fish and the trophy and all of that, and then we'll get going with some other awards. Excellent job. We'll let him slide down. Folks, you guys can get some photos with him here in just a minute. Congratulations to all of our anglers. We look forward to seeing y'all in Mobridge, South Dakota coming up in May. You can sign up as a pro angler, nationalwalletetour.com. We thank all of our great sponsors, Bass Pro Shops, Cabela's, Progressive Insurance, Ranger and Nitro Boats, Garmin, Mercury Marine, TH Marine, Rapala, AFCO, Gamakatsu, Sunline, and Power Pole. We thank Explore Monroe for bringing us in for this event. We got the Dundee Cabela store. Their guys brought in this great boat over here as well. I think that might be the boat that he's taking home with him. We'll see. But congratulations to Austin. We will have everything up for you to see on nationalwalletetour.com. And we look forward to seeing you once again on the 2026 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour presented by Progressive. Yeah, sorry. I didn't see him come up here. David, where are you, man? Oh, there we are. David, come on up here. We got a co-angler award for you, man. 78 pounds and an ounce. You, of course, get to share the weight for your pros. You had a great day one. I mean, that guy back on the backside of the trailer there holding a trophy, that feels pretty good.
He's a dude. He knows what he's doing. It was amazing just to sit back and watch him work yesterday. So I learned a ton from Austin.
Well, you get a chance to hang out with him once again, hanging up a trophy. Go ahead and grab this. Pick it up again by the hook. You want to pick it up by that metal hook. It's a heavy trophy. You can stand on along the side here. Hold up that trophy. Ladies and gentlemen, your winning co-angler, David Yoder, 78 pounds and an ounce, $10,000 going to the winning co. Congratulations, guys. Great job. Anglers, we will get checks and things printed out for you here shortly. We'll get some other plaques and that as well in just a bit. Thank you so much.
Like a rocket, fly across water. We hunt monsters, armed with only rod and reel. We stay silent as a ghost, and outduel the others, be they fish or foe. We chase the extraordinary, and that is why Mercury means more.
Born in Japan, using technology, innovation, and precision, Sunline produces the widest selection of fishing lines at the most technologically advanced line factory in the world. Manufactured at the strictest tolerances to produce victories at the highest levels of tournament bass fishing. From household names like Christie, Swindle, and Cruz to young guns like Cook, Logan, New, and Welcher, they all trust Sunline to take them to the top of the leaderboard. Choose the line that will give you the strength to guarantee your confidence. Sunline.
Things you let me see. Things you let me see.
Since 1975, PH Marine has been the leader in boat parts and accessories, powering every journey on the water. From trim handles to jack plates, we've built a legacy that keeps you running strong. PH Marine, built for life on the water.
Gamakatsu, the innovation leader in fish hooks, is launching Nano Alpha technology in 2024. Nano Alpha is a new finish available on Gamakatsu's most popular hook styles. It delivers 2 times slicker performance, 4 times better corrosion resistance. Nano Alpha technology makes the world's greatest fish hooks even better in 2024 to help anglers catch more fish.
Welcome to Minnow King. How can I help you?
Everything looks good. I'm friggin' starving, man. Been spawning all morning.
Ugh, TMI, bro. What do you want?
I'll take a Crush City freeloader and gizzard shad.
Anything to drink.
Water.
Pull ahead, please. Welcome to Minnow King.
We're gonna have what he's had. Yeah, throw me in a net BLT, too.
Pull ahead, please.
Calm down. Quit feeding so much.
Hey, man, I'm trying to, man.
If you overfeed him, he's going to hide under a log.
At Beat Down Outdoors, we know you depend on your gear to hold up in any condition. We built for that. We test for that. In fact, we pride ourselves in that. Because we know when the time comes to test your gear, you aren't going to take it easy, so we won't. We build premium, made-in-the-USA products that you can rely on in the moments when your equipment should be the last thing on your mind.
Happy memories just come easier on the water. Our founder, Johnny Morris, and his dad knew this firsthand. They created a boat that was more affordable. Tracker, the world's #1 best-selling fishing and pontoon boats powered by Mercury. Proudly built in Missouri and sold factory direct at Bass Pro Shops and select dealers. For as little as $5 a day, you can own a brand new Tracker and make lifelong memories of your own. Bass Pro Shops, voted America's best outdoor retailer. Save even more and support conservation when you join the club.
When there's miles of water in front of you and hundreds of feet below, you need a boat with the chops to dominate, no matter the conditions. With the strength and technology to overcome the elements and the competition. Ranger Boats, still building legends, one at a time.
Incredible, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, with your home, auto, boat, and RV all bundled with Progressive, you've got the peace of mind to really wander.
Yeah, I just hope it stays this way. Once word gets out about these places, they tend to...
Are you done?
And there it is.
But at least your vehicles are protected. Let's hit the road.
Hey, fam. I am just at this beautiful lake that I just discovered, practicing gratitude, manifesting abundance.
Nitro, a rush of tournament adrenaline. Nitro, the choice of champion, where performance meets play. Nitro, a big water beast, a pure fishing machine. Nitro. Release the champion within.
Gear that just plain works. Cast after cast after cast. AFCO. Any fish, any water.
She grew up fast. Will she remember these times and continue the tradition? You better believe it. Tell a new fish story with Garmin.
We do the impossible. Take off like a rocket. Fly across water. We hunt monsters, armed with only rod and reel. We stay silent as a ghost and outduel the others